everybody, and welcome to the OOLA Lifestyle Framework Overview. As you might have noticed, I am not Lissa Figgins. I'm Ann Bingham. I'm filling in for Lissa, who is taking a well-deserved rest. Tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a deep dive into what the OOLA framework is and how it can really support you in meeting your goals in balancing all 7 areas of your life. So getting started, what I would like to do is to share just a little bit about what the philosophy of OOLA is. And lots of people have kind of heard OOLA, wondering what it is, and they've got some good questions about it. So I'd like to go ahead and just start with what exactly is it and how can that actually bring balance to my life? Because we've all heard 100 things of how to bring balance to my life, right? Well, it's a little bit different. So, so take a listen to this and see what you think.
You often find yourself feeling stressed, overwhelmed.
All right. So it's interesting to me that when we start talking about how to balance our lives, right, our focus tends to be on our work-life balance, and life tends to be this big lump that we have to balance with our work. And one of the things to note is that well over half of us, studies bear out that well over half of us hate our jobs, hate them. And so we're driving into these workplaces that are filled with stress that we don't like, that we don't feel like we can get out of. And then we're going home to this lump called life. And when we start to break it out, we have our family. And in our family, we have these relationships that we're just not paying attention to. And well over half of our marriages end in divorce. So you're leaving this job that you hate to go home to a partner that you don't like. And, think about what kind of life that is, outside of that, our health as a world is just abysmal. Our obesity rates are climbing, and our mental health, particularly in the pandemic, have never been worse. We just simply don't have the coping skills. We have lost our way with our faith, that it's disconnected from a lot of things that we do. It's just been pulled back. And in talking to a lot of my clients, they have lost even how to find a good spiritual path or a good faith community. When we're talking about finding time for friends, what are we doing to actually actively make time for that? That is part of our life that deserves some real strong attention. And finally, this is really near and dear to my heart, making time for fun. Making time for fun for you, making time for fun for your family, making time for fun for your friends, making time for fun for all of that. And so when we start to parse out all of those things that are in work, life, how do we balance them all together so that all of it gets done equally? Well, that's what OOLA is about. And that's what the lifestyle framework is truly about, and truly about helping you with. So I'm going to share with you what the lifestyle framework looks like. It's designed to take each of those areas and identify which of them you need to spend perhaps a little bit more attention on. And then you'll identify 3 significant goals that can get you to the place that you want to be, to your dream world. And then you'll identify one goal, your big goal, that if you accomplish nothing else, that would change your life. So I'm going to switch over and share my screen, and you're going to get to look at mine. Okay, so this is the desktop version. We also have an app version that is fabulous, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So this is mine for today, and I haven't completed all of my actions today, but what we have is these are our top 7 goals for the year. So this is my top one goal. If nothing else changed for the year, then I'm going to increase my salary by $5,000 a month. If I want to do all of these other things, and you can see that I've got them sort of balanced here between my work, my fun, more work, more health, losing some weight, some more fun, reading some nonfiction books, some more health. So these are all things that are important to me. And then I've got some sort of lesser goals that I can still continue to work on. So doing the Couch to 5K, doing a run in July because I truly miss running, all of those things. You know, our finances. One of the things that they mentioned in the video was doing the green gap. The green gap is a separate thing that helps you pay down debt and really get into a better financial place. And my husband and I are actually going through that right now. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And then for our family, because our kids are out of our house, we want family dinners every other month. And our semi-annual, and we're doing some semi-annual, like big trip kind of dates. The cool thing about this is when you go to your daily actions, you complete them and it fills up your tracker, or you hit that button and click, click. There we go. And then it's going to fill up more of your circle. So that's going to give you that dopamine rush of, wow, I just did something super, you know, I'm doing more of my goals. It keeps track of all of your progress, 124 action steps, and your streaks, as well as all of the goals that you've completed. So that's a super cool deal. You can also go through, this is the breakthrough experience that we talked about. And so you'll watch the videos and read some information. And then there's your workbook. And the other thing that I love is you always have your OOLA wheel. This is always going to tell you how balanced you are and where you need to spend more attention. Okay. So your OOLA wheel comes from that assessment in part 1. And it's going to start you with, where are you in your, what areas are pretty strong and what areas might be a little lower, might need a little bit more attention. And that's where I set more of my goals. But I keep an eye on this because this is my motivation. This is my motivation to keep working on those goals. Now, as I said, we also have an app for this. I'm going to try to get this up for you. And here's my, there we go. There's my app. So I can go through and hit that button again. Takes me right there. So I can get my daily actions. It also has a super cool little to-do list. So I can keep all my stuff in one place. And keep the important stuff away from the distractions that just keep you moving. So this is how OOLA truly helps you find balance and actually move forward on those goals, right? So I was always that person that was really good at setting goals. I was pretty terrible at actually achieving them. This has helped me to actually achieve stuff. And I'm well on my way to that big that big number for my increase in my monthly salary that I set for my annual goal. So this is what it's done for me. I'd love to hear about what it's done for you guys and what your thoughts are on both the desktop and on the app. Nikki or Lissa?
Sorry, I had to unmute.
That's all right.
It's really helped me stay focused on what I'm, what my goals are. My main goal right now is to, I don't want to say lose because I'll find it again, relinquish some weight, reduce my carbon footprint kind of thing. And it's helping me make sure that, I drink my protein shake every day. I, get in my 5,000 steps, and helps me stay focused. I can look at my goals on my phone, pop them up and go, oh yeah, I got to do that. Or, keeps them top of mind, even all 7 of them, and if I want to go back and look at the other 21, I can go do that. So my big thing is it holds me accountable, keeps me focused.
Yeah. And speaking of accountability, we do have also this community, this inner circle, that we have groups on Facebook. We meet once a month that can help support those things. So like we celebrate those wins. So you lost some weight, and that deserves to be celebrated, right? And so when we have those wins, we do that. When we have those like sticky points where we're like, I don't know really where to go with this, then we have a ton of people there, including certified coaches, to really help us move through those moments and find some other options to really make sure that we're achieving those goals.
For sure.
Yeah. Lissa, how about you? I know that you're in the car, so you may not be able to. All right, if you, what would be your best advice for somebody who is sort of stuck in something, they're interested in, gosh, I just don't know where to go with something in my life, and I'm just stuck. What would be your best advice to support them in getting balanced or moving forward?
Well, like I said, I think OOLA is the perfect tool for that, because not only do you have the tool, but you have the videos and stuff in your resources that you can go to from all kinds of different people that are in OOLA. You have the 2 OOLA guys that do videos that you can go and check out. They're also on Facebook, and you can send them questions. It's not like you can't reach out to them as well. So you have access to them. So there's, like you said, there's a whole community of people you can reach out to, in addition to the people, directly involved with you in your own little group. So the community of OOLA itself is tremendous.
It is. It's a little, I was a little skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, when I enrolled and they said, oh, you're going to be able to have no kidding sit downs with the people who created this.
Yeah.
And then you get to have no kidding sit downs with the people who created this. And they're so much fun and so genuine and so amazing and so wanting to help you meet your needs and so honest.
Well, and one of the things I really liked too about the OOLA platform is it's customized.
Yes.
Because, you know, our main goal is fitness. So the breakthrough experience modules, then my first one was about fitness. And then the next one was, you know, my next maybe weakest spoke in my wheel. So it's designed for me. It's not a cookie cutter where everybody gets the same thing. No, it's specific to me to help me move through the different things that I need. You know, so each week I get a different one for 12 weeks that helps me move forward with the goals and to help me round out that wheel. So it's personalized. You don't feel like you're just, you know, oh, just another number. It's not like that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing I truly value about this is it helps you work through some of those things that may have held you up, or those blocks, you know, where you might be self-sabotaging yourself, or where, you know, you might have some, you know, past guilt or things like that that might be kind of holding you back. And to sort of work through all of those things in a really gentle way, and then be able to find the things that are really going to fire you up and accelerate you, you know, things like gratitude and hope and those sorts of things, that I think can be useful for all of us.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, if you don't have any more suggestions or questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And then I am going to make a recording of this, and because I do have a couple people who want that. And so if any of you would like that, please let me know, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy your evening, ladies. Bye-bye.